Well, Snoopy Town, I didn't think that this was an idea that would come out of the head of the development team, but I, Hellgear, am welcome to see it. So, welcome back to Snoopy's Town Tale. I was going to be real with you. I was actually going to skip this event, but it's go karting and paint. Paint! Ah, from the Rainbow Paint event. They're using that. So, let's see what we can craft. Oh, pedals are shoes and tires, not the metal ingots. Wow. Well, look at that. The racing, they actually got the race. Oh, man, not the jacket. Well, that's going to be a minute. That's. Ugh, ugh. I'm not going to be a fan of that. Make these. You know what? Kites. Sure. Why not? So, welcome back to Snoopy's Town Tale. Okay, now I'm calling shenanigans. I need to call shenanigans. But you know what? I think this makes a lot more sense. And I'll talk about it a little bit later. Oh, Charlie Brown in the Shark Mobile. That's wild. Good to see Shermie back in the past, though. Uh, yeah. So Marcy's the Red Racer, and Shermie's the Raging Mechanic. Oh, that's funny. Canned soup car? And it's not just any canned soup. That is a can of Campbell's tomato soup. Well, well, I didn't think that I didn't think that this particular event Pixel got sponsored by Campbell's. Good. All right then. Sure. Sure. Nothing wrong with Campbell's tomato soup. Frida's in a cheerleading outfit? Oh dear goodness. There are no cheerleaders in racing. Well, they do have the race car girls, but they don't wear that. Wait. Okay. So one is Shermie, probably the other one is five. But we got race car seats. What the hell is that? What is this? Cardigan car? Oh. Well, that's wild. Oh, that starting line. Okay. I thought that would be the finish line, but come on. We have a red Baron car. What the hell? What the what the Okay. You know what? Fine. This is the other reason. I had a little bit of a go-kart action. So I'm gonna be remodeling this. But wow. Uh uh paint. the paint. These things. Let's get them active. All right, well, I guess I'll just turn this area into the racing area. But before I begin, I want to show you guys a quick something. This right here is the decals for the event. And I'm going to be real with you. When I first saw this, I was like, did they put Schroeder in the pink bunny? And then I find out that it's Sally. So I'm happy with that. Because we all know if Schroeder had to be put in the pink bunny race car, Frida put him up to it. We know Frida would have put Schroeder up to that. But enough about that. Let's get back to our regularly scheduled programming beginning in progress now. All right. We are back on the attack, and I want to correct something really quick. Elegant Racer here, I think that's Schroeder. I think that one is Schroeder. Like, it feels like this is Shermie in the $15 pack. So, that's probably Schroeder, who you can get as the Golden Racer. But enough about that. There are things to open, and there are things to do. See, now that makes me feel bad because Lucy is one of the two characters whose outfit you can buy with coins.
Hi, gang. Have you heard the great news? We're going to have a go-kart derby before Thanksgiving this year. Why is Franklin so excited about card turkey, Circle? It doesn't sound too tasty. You didn't say card turkey, Marcy. You said go-kart derby. It's an awesome car race, and I'll definitely win it.
Card turkey. Card turkey. Gotta love that tasty card turkey, ladies and gentlemen. We got to love ourselves some good old card turkey. All right, listen. To all my viewers out there who have Apple TV Plus, I need you to do me a solid. I normally don't ask this of you, my viewers, but I need you to do me a solid. And the solid is this. On Apple TV Plus, and I mentioned this before, I think I did a little segment about this. They were doing a new cartoon at the time about Franklin moving into the neighborhood. Well, right. Well, in that movie, what is this? Oh, okay. Chili bean. I had chili dogs. I ate chili dogs. Okay, so where was I? Right. They're welcoming Franklin to the neighborhood, or Welcome Home Franklin, I think it's called. I don't recall that I've covered this. I know I covered this, but it's the one where Franklin moves into the neighborhood. Do me a favor. Watch that, please. And let me know if any of these carts are taken from that animated cartoon on Apple TV Plus, because I feel like there's some reference between that and this. Let me know if I'm wrong in the comment section below. Uh, Peppermint Patty, can you do something else besides the Yule thingy? Yes. Thank you for the Acecraft notification of the new pilot. Marcy, are you locked to your outfit? Or can you do something? I can't do anything with Frida as of yet. You are locked to your outfit. Unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Okay. And uh oh well. You can't get me any of that. Where did Franklin go? Is he locked to his outfit? Which is probably in the other $10 bundle. I still have to do things for you, don't I? For your tasks, yes. All these all these members of the crew were given missions and I haven't done enough of them. But it's fine. Free you up. Milo has come to town. So to those of you who don't have Milo, get him. Oh, you are locked behind an outfit. Crud. Alright, Fifi, you're up. You can get me the helmet. The aviator helmet, which is great. The gift boxes still have the Halloween print. I'm gonna need those. I'm gonna need boxes. Boxes on 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 boxes. Boxes. Give me boxes. All the boxes. Roxers, my boxes. Yes. Blah, 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 blah. Many of you have mentioned one unfortunate truth when it comes to these events. And that unfortunate truth is that events are becoming less than luster. Lackluster events. course, the cardigan car is yours. Of course, the cardigan car is yours. I want to see if you can actually get me the coat. And you cannot get me the coat, just like you cannot escape from death when you play King of the Fighters and get your butt kicked by Geese Howard. All right, let's get everybody back in the program here because kart racing is one of those things that's interesting. I never got to make the soapbox derby kart as a kid. Yup, I was right. There it is. Schroeder in the golden outfit in a piano shaped car. When you know, you know. After one mulligan guess. But ching. Right? My go karting experience was at a family fun center. They have go karting places now, but these go karting places require the drivers to have a license. And that's kind of unfair for the younger racers out there. It's like, well, I have to have a driver's license to drive in the go-karts now. It's like I was watching the monster truck racing on the dirt track, right? And it's the pro spec, right? That it's everybody's racing them. There's four gears, so it all requires skill. And the winner of the race was this 14-year-old kid, right? Just some middle schooler. And I'm like, wow, this middle schooler is a pro racer. And when you think about that, right? He's a pro racer in middle school. And it's like, wow, you actually are racing at the young age. Let me make another box. At the young age of 14, professionally, I gotta make kites. Woodstock. Ah, Boyd. Boyd. Purple Boyd. Well, I need shoes, so. Uh, all right. I'm gonna have to figure out how to make the go kart area and expand on the go kart area that I already have. So that's not going to be too big an issue, expanding on the little go kart area that I already have. All right, time to team up and give me a kite. You need to be teamed up with Charlie Brown to give me a kite. Okay, sure. I gotta free up Mr. Chuck. Gotta free up Mr. Chuck. And then tap on Fifi again to get another one of those helmets. There we go. And Charlie Brown is just ahead. There are his clothes. There is the rest of his body. He's not a floating head anymore. Um, this is bad. I either get the kites with him or the coat. Of course, you're going to have the Snoopy car. Why would you need the Snoopy car? You've got the shark. Ugh. Ugh. Oh man, that's bad. I gotta get a lot of things with you. Seriously, this right? Ah! All right. Give me the mitts. Screw it. Uh, gotta get so many things. Like, so many things. Royan, I need a mitt. And I also need to reset the game. You need Lucy to get them. Wow, I can't. It's been so. Oh, wow, I can't even do the correct grunting. All right, we have the bank now. Let's see Franklin's outfit here. The Franklin's deal. What in the world? This must be it. Sporty racing. Yup, there's Franklin's car. And Milo. A football car. Okay. Yeah. Football is synonymous with Thanksgiving. Goodness sake. That cannot be aerodynamically safe. The goalposts. Oh, man. All right. Fifi. Oh, goodness sake. These are some of the weirdest looking go-karts, man. This that weird mess. And everybody is just forever on that. It's like, man, come on. Okay, that one sucked the fattest amount of cheek. Ugh. All right, Shermie's the only other person that can give me a glove, so I'm gonna have to tap on him first before I go get Snoopy Doopy, Snoopy Dog here. Ugh. Shermie takes forever to get one of these gloves, though, man. That's the problem. But hey, Gotta wait the 45 minutes. So yeah, this, I'm gonna do something with all that. All right, Snoopy, it's your turn. Ugh, jeez, this is so. Blah, 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 blah. I am having the flubbles, and it's not a good thing. Part of me just wants to scream over this madness. You know that? Part of me just wants to scream just to get it out of my head. I have to take you out of the hula dress. It is not summertime anymore. I've done that already. Give me the World War I flying ace. Come on now. Jeez. Can we rearrange the tasks so that all of these from past events are on the bottom of the list? Like for real. I go through all these just to get to the rest of Snoopy's stuff. Because naturally, the dog is the hero. I had to go through like 20 different event things. All right. I'm wearing the wrong damn outfit. World War I flying ace. And I'm going to have to scroll through all of that all over again. Not. Thank goodness for that. Ugh. The hemorrhoids. Francine, the hemorrhoids. This stuff is giving me hemorrhoids. Luckily, I've got some preparation H. Ugh. Okay. Tebow, you also give me a glove. Help me out here. I need a glove, man. And you need peppermint patty for the. Okay. Got to get the phlegm out of my throat there. For goodness fucking sake. I'm going to have so much trouble getting gloves and jackets in this event. And it's not even funny. It really isn't funny. I'm going to go through hell getting gloves and jackets. Oh. Who else would have something like this? Honestly, I don't even know. Ugh. This madness. This is truly madness. Let's try 5. See if he can give me a glove. Everybody gets so tied up, man. That's not even funny. Ball, groceries, more ball. No glove. Ugh. Gloves. It's time to call this an episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. Grab the shoes. I'll see you next time.